this camera is not positioned.
I'll just
that
move
good.
here.
We'll move
Yes,
a little
hello.
bit. Hello, and welcome back to the Dev Diary. It has been a while since the last Dev Diary did was Motorhead. That was in August, but it feels like 2 years ago. So excited to be back.
Yeah.
To show a little bit of what we've been cooking up as a little, I think as a little present before 2.0.
Yeah.
A little Christmas present.
For me, basically, these streams are the best streams because that's where we get to show off all the cool stuff that we've made and see the players' initial reactions. So I'm quite excited.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I think we should just jump into a map. I haven't really decided on the map yet. Like we have so many good ones.
What about Danger Zone?
That's Danger Zone, that's always a banger. Let's do Danger Zone.
Classic.
All right, you guys ready? You guys hyped?
Yeah.
New map? What are you talking about? I didn't see anything.
I don't know. So yeah, what are we going to talk about today, Johannes?
I brought a whole heap of blueprints.
Oh, great.
Yes. And we're just gonna... There's a boat here, for example.
So that boat.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait a bit with that, because that's a Helios build, so that takes some warming up to control.
Alright.
But I have a bunch of other stuff. We can start with stuff you made.
Yeah, sure.
You've built a little bit for this one, so what are we looking at here?
Gotta test the blocks. Yeah, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at a weird creation, first of all. This is a quick one, but you are able to steer. I think you need to press T for setup, though. It's missing. It's not. It's because it's not the latest version, Johannes.
Okay.
But
it is the one you sent to me, though. So.
Yeah, that's my fault. So it might be a little bit hard to see because of the new skin we have here, the gears skin.
Whoa.
It's quite cool.
Very
it's
nice.
Like a steampunky vibe. And maybe I went a little bit overboard in this case. You can see it now. Now it's just a swirling mess. But I think it really shines specifically if you do it for like small like views into the machinery inside.
Yeah, always kind of a metaphor actually. And look into the boiler room at Flashbulb.
Yeah, true. But there's more. But wait, there's more.
There's more to this?
Yes, because if you look under the large propellers here, we actually have a new air intake block, and as you can see, it supports the skins, as a lot of blocks does these days, or most of them, if not all. Maybe you want to just go and change the skin. Maybe there's an opportunity to go through the skins. Is that? Do we want to do that now? Or?
I think we have a bunch of examples here, and they all use a bunch of different skins. So I think we'll kind of get through it very organically.
Yeah. Okay. I just think the shape is easier to see if you don't have the skins, but
okay.
You could also find it in the inventory. So many options. What do we do?
We can take a look here.
Okay.
Weathered, for example, is a new one.
Yeah.
And that's a nice... I really like this one.
Yeah, we actually had a bit of a discussion about the naming for that because we thought that it could do so many things. We had our trusted Discord tester group come up with some examples as well of what it could be: snow or like rust of bronze. You know that teal color you get.
Yeah.
And just rust as well. That was the initial name for it. So I could do a lot of things. Stone. Yeah,
I think it was
your great suggestions and let us know.
I think it was our video editor Jakob who ended up coming up with weathered.
Yeah,
and that was fun to localize the word weathered.
Yeah.
I had to look that up many times.
What is it in Danish?
Forvitret.
Ah,
yeah.
Of course.
So I learned something new.
Yep.
This is another Holm build.
Oh yeah.
Frogfish.
That goes into the water.
That goes in the water. Let's take it there.
So someone mentioned that this is a little bit like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle build. Maybe it is. That's not the intention. But yeah, you can see that we have the new air intakes there. Oh yeah, ooh, that's good, I think. So we have the air intake blocks there. There's a little bit of illegal piston glitching here, but if you disregard that for a moment.
Oh, the devs are piston glitching.
And here you can see, so we both have the metal plate skin used throughout. And then just below here, I think we have the pipe skin on the arms, if you will.
Yeah.
And if you go to the top of it, or on the side, I should say, we have the pipe skin here as well, where you can sort of see an example of this outer plating being torn off, and you can see what's inside.
It works great as a very isolated skin, right?
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily cover your entire blueprint in the skin, but if you leave it like some places,
I mean, you can if you want,
you
but
can do whatever you want. But it works great like this, great at detailing. Devs can glitch. This guy can. He's probably the one who caused it to begin with.
I can't take the credit for that, but I think there's no way we're getting rid of it these days. It provides so much extra functionality to the game, and but I will say that it makes your build a little bit glitchy, so maybe use it with caution.
It looks great. It has a bunch of control. Oh, okay, it can turn the turret.
Yeah. There's some discussion about that later.
Yeah, I wish there was another way to turn the guns than just you know, keybinds, because that's getting old.
Now, but okay, let's do that later. Yes, I don't think there's much more to say about this one. So okay, I need to disable some keybinds there. Disregard that.
Nothing to see here.
Time to switch to another build.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at another one.
Yes.
This is a Seraph build. I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see now what we might have been referring to before,
Okay. Nice.
if I'm not completely mistaken.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Oh, I see a new block there. Indeed. Yes. And how are you steering this? Can you take your left hand off the keyboard? Oh,
I'm steering it with the mouse.
yes. So the mouse or the aiming servo, as it's called, if I recall correctly, is not only for guns. It can also be used for this, in this case, tractor beam arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has a lot of uses. I've also managed to use it for steering. So you just look in the direction you want to go, and then your plane will change its flaps to go that direction. That's a fun new experience as well. So I really think that's gonna change things. I should also mention it works both with the keyboard and controller. There are some limitations to its use right now, such as if you're in first person, it doesn't really play well, but we already have plans to see if we can improve that a little bit. So, yeah.
People who watch the build challenge might recognize this one, because it's Lucrum's winning kangaroo, but with a twist. Because once again,
the head.
The head is turning with the aiming servo. I'm not pressing any keys here. It is completely mouse controlled. It doesn't want to make eye contact with you this way, which is a bit of a funny effect.
I saw one of the Discord testers actually used it reversed, so that it would shoot towards the camera. So if you change your build in a certain way, you could actually make it always look at you.
Oh, that's pretty great. I love that the driving seat is the pouch.
Yeah, that is such a good build.
That's incredible.
Oh, and the explosion.
And the explosion. This is another one by Sereth that I also tried out before. Let's take it on. We need a little more space to move on. This one is another. It has the aiming servo again. You can actually lock it in place.
Yeah.
So here it's not being used, and then you can.
Yeah, so maybe you should just open up the configurator on that block just to show the options as they are at the moment.
Where the hell is it?
Yeah, down there. If you can select, maybe you need to get rid of the gun. No? Is it below that? Okay. Time to tear this build apart.
Time to tear.
Yeah,
there it is. Yeah. Yes. All right.
We should also show it just in detail. Can you drag it out actually? Oh, maybe not. Yeah. And maybe change the colors and change it to default.
Wow, you are demanding.
Yes. 2 different colors.
Is this the that's the Trailmakers brand?
Yeah. Now we can see it in its pure form. So the upper part rotates, the bottom stays. It has some connection points, and for options, let's see that. We have a speed, we have a left angle and a right angle, and you might say, well, why isn't it just like it is on the rotating servo? Well, that's because if you use it on like a 90-degree angle for aiming up and down, you might not want it to be able to aim directly into the ground.
Yeah.
So that's why that's there. Strength, speed, and then you can set it to be off by default, and then you can have a button to either toggle it or turn it on and on depending on, maybe you want it to just shoot straight when you're on the ground, and you can also have the hold position so it doesn't go back when you disable input.
Right.
So pretty cool block, I would say.
Pretty cool block. I wanna just spawn it in again here because I just wanna show people, like, it's really fun. Like, obviously you can't see me. It is mouse controlled, but how fun it is to be able to do this. Because if you had to do that before, you had to use keys, right? And then that could be hard to manage sometimes. But here you can really just drive around and aim basically wherever you want. So you can have some high speed battles, like race.
Such a cool job you did there.
Thank you. Thank you. It was completely accidental.
Oh.
Have some high speed battle races like Mad Max style, where you just go crazy.
Oh yes, someone's saying something about elevation. So if you want to have full 3D rotation on multiple axes, you need to have two of them. So you put one on horizontally, and then on top you put the other one to rotate up and down. Then you can rotate as you would like.
That's why I have you here.
No worries. All right, what's up next?
Oh, this one is actually a cool showcase. This is by Metalburger, and
I see a new skin there.
yes, that's the graffiti skin. Yeah, well, let's take a look at that first, and then I'll show you. This is pretty crazy. That's the graffiti skin.
So, yeah, it has primary and secondary colors you can adjust, and then it has the hard-coded black color. But yeah, do some cool stuff with that.
Yeah, it looks. You can do whatever you want with this. Oh, now I changed the skin. I think the pink blue is a great combo personally.
I also just like white.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just white?
Yeah. Just that comic book, the
that's
non-colored comic book feel.
It does give kind of a comic book feel.
Yeah.
But now I want to show you what the cool thing about this one is. And that is that it's only space for thrust, and the rest is completely mouse controlled.
Oh, yeah.
So if I'm looking up now, it should ascend, and then
What camera do we have? What's going on?
It's a behind the seat camera. I was told to use that by the creator. Let's use a better runway here, and see if I can actually manage to take off in this thing now.
I should also mention that this is not the finally released build, so there might be a bug or two.
No, in Trailmakers, no.
Yeah, I know it's out of the ordinary.
So here I am just flying, and I use the mouse only to control the direction of the airplane. I use it to ascend, obviously, and descend.
That's pretty sick.
Only using the mouse. I thought that was a pretty cool, unique way of showing what it can do.
I did something similar myself, which was also great. And then it doesn't matter if you fall into the water, I should say. All right, very nice.
Perfect takeoff, no notes. Yeah. That's how I usually do it. Here's some skin showcase, skin pack. We're going a little bit back and forth here.
By Marco.
The block skins are the only things that'll be DLC. The aiming servo and the air intakes and potentially new map will be free.
Oh.
And these block skins here will be DLC.
Yeah.
He did a rusty wasteland look on this car.
Yeah, so we got a mix of skins here. I see the weathered on the top.
Yeah.
And there's the rust next to it. And then there's also the metal plates. So there's at least 3 different skins, all in the same pack. Oh, the pipes.
Yeah.
What's inside? What's the leather seats made out of? That's also
that's metal plates, I think. We should have had these skins for we just did the Apocalypse build challenge not long ago. I feel like these skins would have fit in perfectly with that challenge.
So are you telling people they should already gear up for round 2?
I'm telling people they should go wishlist the skin pack, because I feel like That's really that could put a winning touch on it. No, but
pay to win.
Yeah, we're doing the DLC build challenge. You must pay to participate from now on.
Oh, there's also the or no, it's not. I thought it was the air intake, but it's actually the hood piece and the bracket pieces. But just the configuration here and with the metal plates skin, it sort of hides the blocky structure of it. I quite like that.
He is incredibly good at building Marco. So good that one of the airplanes he made for the store page, everyone thinks they're new thrusters. But that's just the one of the air intakes that he made look like a new thruster. I think maybe this is actually the one.
Yeah. It's a nice segue.
It's next in line here. These are the ones that a lot of people were speculating about earlier. But
is this the final version? Because I think I saw one with some other things on the thrusters. Anyways,
Propeller air intake.
Yeah,
is the call. They are for show here. They don't generate any thrust. But my God, they look good as thrusters. And
I have a blueprint where I actually flip them over and do something similar. So I think that's also going to be a nice comparison. But yeah, this looks so good. Oh, and as you can see, the metal plate skin also has secondary color functionality that turns some of the plates the other color.
Yeah.
So you can sort of get this rugged look from it.
Yeah. I want to use this one when we're battling UC and Scrapman on Great Carrier Reef.
Yeah, I'm gonna be excited for that too. Have you practiced?
Not at all.
Are you gonna win? Where am I gonna place my bets?
But look at this. I'm gonna do an iconic Johannes landing here. There we go. Nailed it.
You always gotta have to land sideways, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, there's actually one thing more to mention from this blueprint.
Yeah.
And that's it's a big one. And it's the fact that I'm firing the rockets.
Ooh, yeah.
Using the right mouse button.
I was about to say I can't see it, but you literally can't see it.
And it's not a mod, because you can easily achieve that through mods. The right mouse button here, that's gonna be a thing now. You can bind the right mouse button.
Yeah. Steam only, but something that has been requested for a long time.
Yeah. We worked on it for a few years, and we finally managed to bind the right mouse button to something.
Well, the true story is that we were initially using it for camera control, and we found that we haven't used it for a while. So now we felt confident in giving it to the players and taking it away from the development team forever. So there you have it.
Nice.
It is yours now. Take good care of it.
Right mouse button has been set free.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here's another one. This one is a good showcase, I think, of two of the other air intakes, which are the... Whoa, I didn't know I'd already taken off. Which are these bulky ones. I don't remember if these are the bulky.
Such a cool look.
Whoa. It's really Johannesing it right now. But yeah, look, they just add a lot, right? Yeah. The shape of them is also really nice. These front ones too, like the front ones and the back ones, they really make up like a nice shape here now.
Apart from the fact that I just love the shape, this one also gives me some classic toy vibes for some reason.
Yeah.
You almost want to open it up and have some experience inside it as well.
Yeah, well, it is the Lego video game. Not officially, I should say, legally. It is the unofficial Lego video game. Let's see if I can land this bad boy. Easy. I'm getting good at landing.
I think you might be scraping the paint a little bit.
See, I'm still on the runway.
Oh!
Okay. I should have had more confidence in myself.
Yeah. And they say the perfect landing doesn't exist.
We could actually also, I guess, show something else if I purposely crash it a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's something else to look at.
I think the video showed it, but
yeah.
Or you should shoot one structure.
Yeah, I should probably just shoot a structure with it. If we spawn in this looks like a target, like a redneck target practice, like an old car. Yeah. And then we take
one final use.
We take this one.
I think we need to be a little bit closer to inspect the damage here.
Yeah, I just want to damage it a little.
What about one of the rockets? Just too much. But yeah, basically, what we're trying to showcase here is that with the 1.9 we did some new impact damage, and we were still visualizing it in the same way as before. And now we thought we had the opportunity to improve the look, so it looks less video game-like and more realistic. We still wanted to make sure that you could see that your structure was getting more and more fragile, and also let other players see that. But I think we found a good compromise here, and I hope that players will like it too.
I've actually never seen it this up close before. It looks really nice.
And
it also looks cool, like the seat actually looks kind of like smoldering.
Yeah. And I should
really
mention
nice.
that there's a separate texture or look to the glass as well. So yeah. So I hope people will appreciate that as well.
Sure they will. They have never complained about anything. Yeah, this one is a bit of a, like, you can't actually do anything with it, but it is a really great showcase of some of the different, like, it has the graffiti, it has the rust, it has the weathered, it has the, that's also graffiti. Yeah. I think just to make sure we show it a lot.
I like your character sitting in there, be like, no, it's fine.
Why is it not going anywhere?
Drive. I don't need a new car.
Off.
No.
We have some more tester builds here. One from Suspicious Chicken. This is also this is the digital camouflage. That's the name of the skin, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of the new block skins in the DLC. Digital camouflage. He went for a Desert Storm look here.
And we wanted to achieve two things with this skin. One was to provide more variation in the camo skin, because we had one before, but we could see the need for more, and this is a very different style. It also has a little bit of a pixel game vibe. Maybe some Minecraft builds can come out of this or something.
Like a retro thing.
But what was the other thing? Oh, and in the other camo skin we have hard-coded black, but in this case we're using a darkened version of one of the colors, if I recall correctly. So you should have more options, because it's less hard-coded to one specific color.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have the aiming servo again, also aiming upwards this time.
So there's two of them.
Yes. But
now there's two of them. Oh, and if you actually got it to look up, there's a cool pipe skin on the actual turret. Look at that.
Oh, look at the details here, man.
I like that.
God damn, we got some skilled testers, huh? That's why they do what they do. Really nice. Damn, this looks clean as well. Yeah. Looks clean. Oh, there's a little hatch even. The attention to detail here is nice. Yeah. What a great looking skin.
Yeah.
And a great looking blueprint.
Indeed.
I think this is another plane by Marco. Yeah. Which is again the same skin, but just a bit of more classic camouflage look.
I like that too.
Yeah, it looks good. Also using I think the propeller intakes here. Yeah. Yeah. It looks really nice. That's a good shape.
Yeah, like blends in just naturally.
Yeah.
So good. Okay.
All right.
You're gonna keep on with the landings. You're just feeling so confident.
Yeah.
And I see why.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Ah, god damn it!
It was in the way.
I was so close. Yeah. I have a few more I want to look at. I believe this one by Metal Burger made some really cool ones too. Mm-hmm. Like whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get into my comfort zone. That's the orbit cam. And then I believe there's a way to lock this. Is it one? It is one.
No.
So here you see.
That's nice.
So here's the aiming servo locked, and then you can unlock it. Immediately look behind you.
And then suspect that.
No, it's pretty cool. And then again, you suddenly see something in front of you. but this is
I love the walking animation too. Good stuff.
yeah. This aiming servo is just it's just great.
Gonna have so much fun with it. Oh, and I should mention that it combines with the aim assist that's built into the weapon blocks as well. So before you would have to rely on that exclusively. Now you can mix and match. You can turn off the aim assist and just use the aiming servo, or you can play it as you always have had it. But specifically for the smaller blocks that had no way of the tiny cannon and the it's called tiny blaster that had no way of aiming before, they now have that if you put these blocks on.
Yeah. There's a power armor here. This is also Metal Burger, and it has a handheld weapon here that again utilizes the aiming servo.
Yeah.
Who's behind me?
That's beautiful.
Anyone who knows Fallout might get the reference. Yeah.
I think it did skip leg day though.
He did skip leg day. All right. I think that's the blueprints I brought.
I feel like one of mine was missing, but maybe I played it in an even better version. So
maybe you didn't send it to me. So we've looked at the air intakes. We looked at the aiming servo. We've looked at the skins which you see here, the geometric pattern, weathered, rust, metal plates, gears, pipes, graffiti, digital camouflage.
Should we just select the entire thing and just go through them once more?
Let's do it. Maybe a
more
vehicle that's a bit
thing.
more like, I feel like this is a good template.
Yeah.
So we've seen the camouflage here, and let's see the geometric pattern. Maybe give it some different colors here, just to have fun with it.
Some spicy color choice there.
Yeah. Whoa. What did I do with the cam here?
I don't know.
Didn't see anything.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. I never had that happen. That was funky. Yeah. It looks really good in the sunlight, this skin. Yeah. That's a nice shine.
This one really shines when you put it on a car, for example, to give it that shiny, interesting look. Yeah.
Oh, yes, so good. Nice.
Can't wait to see all the combinations of skin colors people are gonna make.
Yeah, people are probably gonna make something really nice.
Yeah.
Weathered is another good one. I feel like it looks...
So here it looks a little bit like rock, I think.
Like rock, yeah. It would be a terrible material to build an airplane out of. That's more of the Trailmakers brand, I guess. If we look, I do like, there is something like almost matte about it.
Yeah.
But it does look very clean. I know that's not quite the intention when it's called weathered, but there is something fuzzy about it. That I like.
Yeah. It's definitely not the smooth over surface that a lot of the other skins have.
Nope.
All right.
What do we have next in line here? We have the rust. Yeah. That should probably have more. Ooh, whoa.
Yeah, and in this case you can see that the rust color is always the same color, but you can still have flexibility of what's underneath. So it's, yeah. I think it does particularly well on construction vehicles.
Yeah.
That's been out in the rain for a long time.
That's a good one here.
Ready for some.
This looks very rusty. God damn.
I wouldn't fly this one.
I wouldn't fly this one either. No. That's some Ryanair stuff right there. Let's see the other ones, and then after we looked at them, maybe we can go ahead and tell them the price. Yeah. Because I think for the first time ever we are allowed to say it a bit in advance. Nice. Always told no, not yet, but not today. Metal plates.
Yeah. So good. Put that on an 8080 and
yeah. This is a really good one. Oh, I like this one. Ooh. Yeah. This is my brand right here. This is how I'm going to be building all of my stuff I'm saying that like I build a lot. I don't.
Then it's an easy claim to make.
Yeah.
All the tutorial cars. It's gonna be.
Yeah, did you know they were all made by me? Yeah, including all the block skins and everything. Yes, and then we have gears.
Yeah.
Which should maybe...
I would say this one, some colors are better than others.
There's some that I think are better as like a kind of detailing on a blueprint, right?
I would say generally with this one and the pipe skin, I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing a lot more steampunk vehicles.
Yeah,
see what people can do.
There's definitely some. I mean, I think it's really gonna elevate people's ability to make like detailed stuff. Like you put that here and there, and like expose part of a mech or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna look amazing. I think it's gonna do a lot. The same can be said for the pipes, right? It's a detailing skin, right? So if we just put weathered on here and then like just select these parts here, right, and do pipes.
Yeah.
Suddenly it has more of like it has that armor plate shot off or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And that just makes for some really great detail, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like damage detailing you could do with these skins.
I don't think this is necessarily a detail block skin, but it does get very busy for the eyes. But I would personally like make an entire vehicle in this.
Yeah.
Because it just looks crazy in a really good way.
Yeah, but also like the case the Marco had with a bit of graffiti on the side of the derelict car. I think that was great too.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love this. I understand it can be a bit much for some.
Yeah.
It's
it's all optional.
But you can also use that as a detailed block skin.
So, Johannes, is it inappropriate if I highlight that this skin pack has the most skins of any DLC we have made yet?
I don't think that's inappropriate at all.
Okay, then
what is it? 5?
Consider it done.
6? 5?
I think we're up to 8. Let's count.
8? Man, this has to be really expensive then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Oh my god, this must cost like at least $10. Like
no.
At least $10,
You
right?
can
For these
get
skins?
If you order it right now,
Yeah.
you can get it for $4.99.
$4.99?
That's right.
Bro, this company is gonna go bankrupt.
We might. But yeah.
$4.99 for 8 beautiful block skins. Maybe some of the best block skins ever made in any game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's the price. That's the block skins. That's the aiming servo. That's the air intakes. That's the damage visuals. That's the right click bind.
Yeah. And that's just what we're gonna talk about in this stream.
And that's just what we're gonna talk about.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Because next week we return on November 21st with Lucrum and AC, 2 of our testers. They are gonna show us we have some new logic. Yeah. Might as well just say it like it is, because it says so on the schedule as well. Yeah. We have some new logics. They're going to show us what that logic can do, because they're really good at that, and I am not. I can barely spell the word logic. And then on November 28th, we are going to end. We're going to end on a banger. Me and Marco, we're going to fight UC and Scrapman. Right here. You can't see it because of the chat. There we go. Just move these things over here.
I thought you'd gotten better at using stuff.
We're gonna fight UC and Scrapman on the Great Carrier Reef, but we're not gonna show you that map today, because we'll save that up. It's more fun this way, because that way you have something to look forward to. Yeah. And I think that's just about it for today, but that's also quite a lot.
Yeah. And if you have more questions, maybe someone can answer it on our Discord, so go there.
I'm sure they can. And we would appreciate if you go wishlist the Skin Pack 3. You can't buy it yet, but you can wishlist it. And, well, that would mean a lot to us. So thank you very much for tuning in for the first episode of the 195 PvP Dev Diary. And thank you, 100, for joining me.
No worries. Anytime.
See you in a week.